Dating in the gay world. Hey guys, my name is Chris and this is a Call to Universe, and today I'm going to take a look at the topic of dating in the gay world and this connection to spirituality and what the purpose is. There's been a lot of TikTok videos I've seen of a lot of gay men complaining that there's no point of dating in the gay world and that they've given up. And it's kind of a harsh reality of someone, especially that they've been in the closet for so long and they come out and they're like, okay, fine, I can be free and happy and date and all that stuff, and then they get hit in the wall with, you know, ghosting, um, being seen as an object, uh, almost like it's a commodity, not being valued, and being just passed on. It's a sad reality. And personally, like, yeah, I came out pretty late in my late 20s, and then I was like, okay, in North America I wasn't able to date, I wasn't able to find anyone, but now that's why I moved to Colombia here, and I started. And here, yeah, if you use Tinder, Bumble, whatever, you're gonna get a lot of matches, but most of those connections, I think, since the last year have been meaningless. Like, it's just, sure, you talk for a little while and then you go on a few dates, but then it just fizzles out. It just doesn't go anywhere. And so I feel that frustration that a lot of men are feeling, like, what the fuck? What's the point of all of this? This is, most people just cannot settle, and it's it because we live in a society where um, it's just about consuming and consuming fast and not appreciating what you have. It seems to be what the overall message, and it probably is the same thing in the straight world, where, yeah, I don't think a few people are being able to appreciate anything and be satisfied with that. So the first question I want to look at is, why all the ghosting? What's with, because that seems to be the biggest issue. Like, you meet someone, talk to someone, and then all of a sudden they lose interest, and then you're like, okay, next one, and then the same people that are doing that, then they go on TikTok and complain about it, right? So let's see, what does Spirit want to let us know regarding why is there so much ghosting in the gay world? Why is there so much ghosting in the gay world? And what's the message regarding that? Okay. Five of Pentacles. Wow. The world. Nine of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Commitment. Hope. Fuck. Change. Okay, there's a strong message coming through here. Okay, so first we get Five of Pentacles with commitment. Why is there so much ghosting? Because there's no connection. We feel abandoned. We feel outside of the system. We cannot commit. We cannot commit because it's just society itself. It's like this whole, we've been pushed into this idea or this way of being, and we feel left out. This is what he's feeling, and that we cannot connect with the society. I think he's talking about mostly people that are in the spiritual world too. Basically, we cannot commit with it. It's not happening. Then we get the world with hope. So there's hope of change. And I think, yeah, most people, like, that come into this world, especially in the gay world, they're hoping it changes because it's toxic as fuck. So that's the message. And there's change coming in the way we talk, because swords are thoughts and words. And this is quite energetic card. Like, it wants to move forward, the Knight of Swords. It wants change. So there is change coming. Change and hope is coming. That the way we talk, the way we move around the world, this dating world, it changes. But at the end of the day, that change comes with social media, really, right? And this is also talking about social media. That the way we use that, and I feel like at the end, the overall message is you cannot find people through that. You have to find real connections outside of, that social media, because it is toxic at the end. Okay, the next question is, why can't gay men have or be satisfied with one person? Why is this whole idea that, this whole mentality of you cannot be satisfied with one thing, you have to chase again and again and again, this polygamy system? Why is there that? Okay, let's see. Why can't gay men be satisfied with just one partner? King of Pentacles, the Tower, High Priestess. Oof. Okay. We get Forgotten Person, Divine Timing, Talent. Okay, interesting. So the first card is King of Wands, Pentacles, sorry. King of Pineapples with Forgotten Person. Core, past, old friend. So why can't we be satisfied with someone? I don't know why I feel like there's a connection with the father figure. There's something there. I mean, there's a whole theory of why men go queer, and that there's a lack of the father figure, the forgotten person, that there wasn't there. I feel like there's something there. There's a connection with a father figure of the male energy, where he's not there, that is somehow connecting to the idea of not being satisfied with one partner. Interesting. Then we get the Tower with Divine Timing. Wrong time, right time, wait. So shocking energy, divine timing. I think this is a whole test. Even though society pushes you to have so many choices and not be satisfied with one, This is a test of how can you push yourself to fight that system, even though it's shocking. Like this is whole, this whole a test for people in this world of fight the mentality of being able to be satisfied with one person. And then we get High Priestess with talent, born with features personality. The spirit world is sending you a message. Personality. You have, yeah, I think the message here is you have to fight. Like again, fight, fight, fight. It's a strong message of you chose this struggle. Can you come out? Can you fight your urges? And the last message, I'm gonna get one card, is what's the whole point of this? And again, I'm feeling, yeah, it's always like this whole test. Can you surpass all of this? Not once. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel like that in the gay world. It's like you come out, you're trying to find something good, and then everything's on fire, and you're like, oh, what the fuck, what is this? And it's just like, hold on, there's change coming. Not everything is crappy. And the last oracle card, commitment. Commit. Interesting. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more.